What it is, what it is, what it is. I'm Vessel the God, aka Loaf to the Bread.
And I'm Potato Bread Peas, aka Idaho Peas.
And we are the Bread Talk Show, baby. You know what it is, man.
What's
Bread
good, bro?
Tiki Talk Show,
All
man.
day, man.
Bread Diggy Show, baby.
Bread Talk
Show.
Show.
What's good,
What's
man?
good with it, man? How was the week, man? Let's get right to it. You know what it is.
Listen, all these shows, you gotta know the motto. Same gravy, warm dog, we'll just get into it.
Salute, Snake. You know what it is.
Just get into it, man. Same gravy, warmed over, man. Shout out to Snake.
All day.
You know the vibes.
All day, Snake.
So, you know what I mean? Regular shit, football season back. Cowboys won.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm
already
saying?
You
know?
We gonna get somebody ass today, Carolina. Somebody ass today.
Carolina. You know what I'm
day.
saying? We gonna run over them. You know what I'm
Fried
saying?
Panthers,
Rest in
man.
peace to the Giants. Rest in peace to the Jets.
You know what it is.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, we from New York. Technically, the Giants is from Jersey.
Go Yankees, making the climb, getting that wild card.
Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees.
Mets, better luck next
time, man. Rest in peace to the Mets.
It's all day.
Fuck it. Go hang out with the Giants and the Jets.
Yeah, all day.
You know what I'm saying?
How is it? Mets, Jets, it rhymes.
Yeah, Mets, Jets, and Giants.
Yeah, Mets, Jets, and Giants.
Well,
Yeah, but you gotta have an alliance for the team that you fuck with in compliance. How does that sound? That sound good?
I'm gone, people. Y'all
Got excuse. Bless him, God, he gone.
God today, sir.
Yeah. So, yo, I heard a rumor, but not a rumor, but I heard something real funny, right? Is it true, on another note, that you had your wallet in your hand and you checked both pockets and said, "Where's my wallet?"
Absolutely. The fuck is wrong? You're damn right. I was paid a bill. I had the wallet in my hand with the card, the phone like this, and I checked my pockets and said, "Where my wallet at?" My wallet was in my hand.
You know
I
what?
bet everybody had these days. Man.
Listen.
Like, we had these days. But I'm gone. We just tell you a show about gone.
We'll talk about God.
And
Y'all don't know what it means.
we're gonna show you how to recognize gone.
Yeah, recognize. Recognition, if that's the word.
Yeah, recognition.
Recognition. But
When you
anyway,
go. Yeah.
Anyway.
We go, but y'all know what it is, man. Sorry, dragging it on, whatever. We got the sticks card right here. I got a little hand roll, man, Johnson, James, and
shout out to Bobby Robinson. He's on the drums.
Shout out to Bobby Robinson. I'm sorry, brother.
It's okay.
Yeah, we got an audience member. That's the dog pound.
Yeah.
Right? We got a dog
Clap
pound.
it up for the dog pound.
Clap it up for the dog pound. Alright. Oh God there said the shit that burnt the future. This shit that burnt the future in the past.
Get
It's a
the
talk.
shit.
Okay. What the fuck? Why this shit ain't full?
It ain't pulling.
What is wrong with it?
Wow. Tell you what,
Yeah, I got excuses.
you got
These just right, these little hand roll joints ain't what it is. But gotta talk to the people for a minute, Potato.
yeah. So people, retro world. I hope everything is going good. I hope everybody's healthy. I hope everybody's good. They staying clear of that COVID, and pick and choosing and doing what you do when it comes down to the vaccine. Some people are supposed to take it. Some people not supposed to take it. But either way you take it, you do what you do to make it, because it's all about getting to the bag. You know what I'm talking about? So
Do what you gotta do to make it, take it.
that's it. And
Make it,
for
take it,
those
baby.
that did, I got my hood vaccine. I got my card and everything. Hood vaccine, baby. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, we gonna
I
start.
plead the fifth one out.
We gonna start stirring the pot. You know who stirs the pot? No to the motherfucking bread, aka blessed soul, the God. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Alright. Let's stir the pot. The pot gets stirred, seasoning, and all the shit. You go to the bottom of the pot, boom. Got the potato, got the seasoning on the action with the, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. Yo, that's the guy from TikTok. I forgot his name. Yo, should your partner accompany you on all trips and functions? So should your partner accompany you to all trips and functions?
Well, I think that there's nothing wrong with your significant other accompany you on trips or whatever, or functions and everything. But it don't come a time when you should be able to go to a function without your significant other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have a man trip, you might have a night out with the fellas. You know what I'm saying? You might have a night out when, you know what I'm saying, y'all just want to do fuck shit, just sit there and smoke a stick, drink some bells, and just sit around and talk shit and get to it. Should your significant other be up under you or be around you and accompanying you in a form of the fellas? Just
when it's all the fellas?
When it's all the fellas.
Nah, not when it's all the fellas. Because men want to talk freely. So I don't want to sit there and then I gotta like, yo, bro, yo, my man, you watch what you saying, or you know, you might say, what the fuck she sitting here for? Ain't nothing but a bunch of brothers. Ain't nothing but a bunch of dudes over here. You see sitting in the mix, I can't talk the way I want to talk.
I'm just gonna get to it.
You know what I'm saying? I can't talk the way I want to talk. Vice versa. I don't think the man should be around a bunch of women. They want to have girl talk. I don't want to sit there about no fucking bundles and wigs and hairdos and what else? What the fuck they call it stuff? Waxes and I don't hear that shit.
Yeah.
So I think they should have time.
Or what happened? Girl, what happened on the job? Girl, did I tell you? I don't want to sit there for that. You know what I'm saying?
Atlanta Housewives or something?
Yeah, I don't want to sit there for that.
Wait, shit, man. But let me ask you a question. Let's flip and bounce this. Should men be allowed to have a man's trip?
I think
Should a man go away with just the fellas?
I think it's only right. And
Yeah, all right, is it a distance on where you could go? You know what I'm saying? Is it a distance? Are we, you know what I'm saying? Can we just go wherever we want to go?
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know, son. Certain situations, you ain't getting on that bird to go nowhere far where I can't catch you, or I can't call your line. You know what I'm saying?
just said.
I can't call your line.
So, if you have a man's trip, you say it's a distance you should be able to go?
I said it shouldn't be, but it's gonna be definitely a situation. It's definitely gonna be a situation where if I can't get in touch with you and hit your line or make sure you good, no hell no, you ain't going no goddamn man trip. You know what I'm saying? But I feel, why not? You know what I'm saying? I feel as long as I'm able to reach you and say, Assalamu alaikum, or hey, how you doing? Or parlez-vous français? Or socializing, all that. What's the problem?
What's that? What's the outer other shit? But I just said that if they go on a man trip, I think you should be able to go where the fuck you want to go on a man trip. Now, I don't know what part of the relationship you're gonna be able to do that. It's something that happens in the beginning, later on, when when the trust is a little better, or is it a trust factor? You know what I'm saying?
I think sometimes it's trust that play a factor.
Yeah.
Or it might be a situation where your significant other don't really want you to have no good time. Cause you know some people are spoilers, man. Some people spoil for a good time. They might not want you to have a good time.
It's colder than the pimp's heart, baby. Cool like the other side of the pillow. So,
rest in peace to Stephen Stewart Scott. But yeah, sometimes it plays a factor on both ends, on both sectors, where trust. Do I want him to go and have a good time? You know what I'm saying?
That's the same shit though. Like you go to a party with the fellas, but she know the people there. She's supposed to come too, cause like you know what I'm saying? Like say it's a guy that it's always a friend somewhere in the clique that him and the old lady best friends. They go everywhere. So even when it's just all the fellas, she wouldn't. Everybody else know like he gonna bring his all. Yeah, he gonna bring. You know what I'm saying? Are they outcasts? Are they look that crazy, or do they look at the people that don't do that crazy?
Yeah, sometimes other people be like, yo, that's sick thing, because every time I turn around, he always with his old lady. But then you old man, but then you got some people that be like, yo, I think that's cute. I think that's good that they always together. You know what I'm saying? I think it's nice. But then you get one of them lines you get them lines? not to drill off the topic, but since you said that, you get one of them lines. Oh, look how he always with his lady. Look how he always take his lady everywhere. Or he always hanging out with his old lady.
Yeah, I get you.
You know what I'm saying? So, but what if I got a question, Olo. So what if you introduced your significant other to one of your people's old lady, and then they became cool and hung out all the time? But I'm saying it's of your connect.
Right,
like, you know what I'm saying? And now they hanging out and chilling all the time. Do you feel like, oh, you hanging out with my friend? Like, you know, that's my friend, you hanging out with my friend?
Nah, I think it's cool.
Right. So
for
the relevance to what I'm saying is being able to understanding that you don't have to be it's like, okay, because I met a friend of yours and because of the connection, I gotta make sure that I accompany her and or him, you know, whoever your significant other is, in every situation, because that's somebody that you met through them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I just think everybody need their freedom a little bit. Everybody need their own little they same gender time. Like, women need women time, men need men time. You know what I'm saying? I think when you on top of each other, you don't have time to miss each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's something. Like,
I agree.
You gotta have space, man. I want to miss you. You know what I'm saying? I want to forget what you look like. That's all. You know, not that nonsense.
No, I know what you mean.
I need to know what I'm saying? Like, because when you're around each other, it's either y'all gonna mesh or y'all gonna argue all the time. So you need a little break, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why they do say
right,
this is make the heart.
Because you're gonna start nitpicking.
Right.
And you start sitting there like, yo, I ain't know you chew like that. I ain't know why you always picking in your fucking nose? But you been doing it the whole time. They ain't even pay attention. But now they around you all day. They just watching and paying. Nah, man. Go do your 1-2.
Yep.
Go do your 1-2.
And I feel that it's not a real big issue, but sometimes you got to.
Sorry.
You got to.
Yeah, I got it.
I got the punch man, Johnson.
No, I gotta cut this back. I'm sorry, baby. We having a cigar malfunction right now, baby. I left it right there. I'm sorry. Yeah, baby, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, cigar malfunction.
Yeah. You know, it's prevalent that smoke goes on while we on the show. So,
but y'all need to understand, it's all live right now, baby. It's not scripted. We do mistakes and all. Go ahead, Tate. I'm sorry, brother.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I think that it's very important to recognize that you don't have to pretend everything. Because it's I don't like to use the word impossible, but I feel that it shouldn't be bonded that you attempt everything. Because sometimes you need that breathing room. You need that time when you can just be like, yo, you know what? Let me go to the show. And I know the show ratchet. There's gonna be a bunch of dudes there, and it's gonna be ratchet.
Yeah,
it's gonna be crazy.
I don't want to be.
I don't want dudes. Yeah, I don't want to be. I gotta come and make sure you good.
Yeah, yo, right. Every 5 minutes,
yeah, like,
I'm leaving the fellas. Yo, you good?
Right,
You good?
right.
Yo, you okay? I'll be right back. Yo, go ahead, do your thing. Then you got one eye over here. You looking over here, like yo, I don't want to do that.
It's not that important that it has to be done. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
And I really do feel that it's a great thing to take your significant other around certain events and certain functions. But why everyone? That's the question.
I agree with that. I'm actually bad with that. I think it's a thing I could work on a little bit more because I'm just so used to just running, making moves, running. But some events, you do have to bring them.
Absolutely.
Besides just weddings and birthday parties, you know what I'm saying? Every now and then it might be a function with the fellas. You be like, nah, you can roll, fuck it. You know what I mean? You know, just come out. She might need to see that side sometime. Maybe she go and be like, this, I'll never come again.
So now, let me ask you this.
You might say, yo.
So let me ask you this. Would have been a situation where, you know what I'm saying, real shit, like, and this goes back to the point of, should they be at every function or every situation or every Johnson James or every gathering with you? What if you want to be with your fellas and you'd be like, yo, shorty got a fat ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, talk shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, wow, she got some big titties. Or, Yo,
But
man talk shit.
I think they don't think you're supposed to say that. I think some women feel like you ain't never supposed to be a man at one point.
Right.
Cause I think it's hypocritical. Cause I know for a fact
When they
went together and y'all see a fucking Idris Elba looking dude or some light skinned curly head. Most of them. Yeah, you talk about this, bro. Y'all lying if y'all talk about it.
Yeah,
you don't tell your girl you saw the print. Like, stop, man. Don't do that.
I like how his pants is nice and fitted. You seen his junk and everything. You know what I'm saying? I can imagine them conversations in that bathroom. Because, on another note, the segue to what I just said about bathroom, and I'm going to get back on the topic. Why is it that it's very necessary? I got to ask this question, and I'm not making a show about this, but I want to ask this. Why is it necessary that when women together, they got to go to the bathroom at the same time?
They all got to go together. I don't know.
I don't understand that. I'm not veering off the topic, Brett.
Because I think they just don't go nowhere alone. Maybe because they're like, yo, I guess it's a buddy system for them.
Right. So what happens if we chilling and we go in the bathroom together?
Dudes do it too, though.
You gotta drain your rod.
Yeah, dudes do it. They'll be like, yo, son, go to the bathroom. Depends on the scenery, what's going on. Might need to walk with you to the bathroom. Might be, might have to put hands or something.
You right. I never thought about the part that put hands, but you're right. But wait, I didn't want to veer off the topic, but it just so happened we were talking about that, and I had to throw that in, Brett Talk World. They want to know, is that necessary also? You gotta go to the bathroom together with y'all powdering your nose, with y'all fucking putting your makeup on, your lipstick back on. What do you have to put? Anyway.
So you think when they feel they gotta go to every event's a trust issue? Or they just like
I think 80% of the time.
It's a sign of insecurity.
I think 80% of the time that has something to do with it. And I say 80%. And I might be fucking the ratio up, but fuck it, I stick with 80%.
So you think it's a sign of insecurity when they do it?
Some of it wholeheartedly.
So when the men go too, you think it's a little bit of that. Cause you got the men too that's like that. They can't breathe, look, touch, or stare at their old lady. So he might feel he want to be there.
That's true.
He like this, you know what I'm saying? Well, if he look at her outfit and be like, nah, I'm getting dressed too. They could be like, did you wearing it? Oh, nah, where are you putting that on too? Yeah, all right. I'm getting dressed now. She be like, where you going? I'm going with you. You wearing that? I'm going with you. If you going to like do that above you, like I know we all over the place, but is there a certain attire the old lady can't wear to the function?
Yes.
So what's the limitations? Like, Brett Talk World, we're gonna give you some limitations.
When the limitations is it should never be no leave it the cleavage out when you ain't around. So if you're going out, you got that leave it the cleavage out and going in the car and you call yourself going to a little function. First of all, what fucking function you going with your leave it the cleavage out anyway without me? Real shit. Or you got the split man Johnson James alongside your motherfucking Johnson James and you going out to this little function. Or you claim you going to a motherfucking cookout and you out there with the back out and then the little all top man Johnsons. Where we do that at?
At the barbecue with the what? The
back out halter man Johnson.
Oh, like the little bikini top, like a bathing suit top thing.
Man Johnson.
At a barbecue?
Yeah, like they put with the back out with the little tie up man Johnson.
With just the Johnsons, the puppies.
With no bra
Yeah, with the puppies moving.
Yeah, with no bra on.
Nah, that's a lot right there.
But they going to the barbecue without you.
Oh, you going without me?
Yeah.
Nah.
Without you.
You gonna make it stop first. Before she go to the barbecue.
Where we stopping at?
She's stopping at the emergency room. The fuck is wrong? You gonna go to the emergency room before you get to the barbecue? I hope it's some chicken left.
Urgent care.
Yeah, urgent care something. Because they gonna have to do something. So one of the eyes gonna have to open up for you to drive. But you know, say if you get the urgent care, they'll get one of them open.
You already know how
to go. So if you feel like you still want to go, you could go, but you'll stop at urgent care. Maybe you can ice something down so I can see to get to the barbecue.
Right.
Yeah, then
you already know what it is when they ask you what happened. You thought she was having a stroke.
Yeah, she was shaking. Like, I looked and I saw her like this. I hit her. I thought she was gonna wake up.
Right.
And straighten up.
Right.
But I'm just curious. Like I'm just saying, like it kind of goes along with should they accompany you and should you accompany them? You know what I'm saying? But I think I mean, you want a woman to feel like a woman. So I I have no clue what that's supposed to feel like, but sometimes women like to feel. I think like they always say, I want to feel women, like feel feminine.
Right.
I think like a birthday is more lenient for me. It's a function. It's your birthday.
Right.
Get some fly shit. Put it on.
Right.
As long as it ain't too crazy, but I'll work with you. It's your day. Do what you got to. And if you're going out with the girls and I'm not there, I'm good with that. But like you said, with the wild spit, and the box hanging a little. Nah, you're not winning.
Yeah. And
don't even try that on around me and ask me what I think.
And word to mother. And if you put on a sundress and you want to turn around and say how it look, I'm gonna tell you exactly how it look. Would you look good sitting inside that Man Johnson? And I don't mean the Man Johnson, literally, I'm talking about in that place. You sitting there looking stupid with a sundress on, you talking about how it look. You sitting there looking in that place that you gonna make the stop to before we get to the place. Before you get to the place. You be stopping that place talking about a sundress with everything hanging out, talking about how it looks.
So can they wear a sundress? A sundress on limits?
Depends on the style. How it rock out.
Damn,
Yeah.
They might as well wear two-piece.
Goddamn right. Fuck out of here. Now, does that make me insecure of what they dress? Does that make me insecure?
Man, you're supposed to protect your what's yours, nigga. Fight for you got that right. Like, I always say, listen, if a dude, it's always a dude that dress better, look better, smell better, talk better, got more game, got a bigger Johnson. There's always another guy out there. Cool. But in my mind is, at least make it hard, nigga. You gonna get it, you gonna work. Like, I ain't gonna make it easy for you.
Word mother.
You gonna have to work for it.
Word mother.
Shit, I work for it. How the fuck you just gonna creep up from behind? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You fucking think you biggie?
Well, that's what my interests are. Who you be with.
Word up.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you right there. Sundress, yeah. See, sundresses is tricky, see. Because then you start getting into undergarments and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because if you wear the wrong undergarment, and them doorways, them cakes just moving through the sundress, nah, we not. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
if there's too much movement back there, the shaking and the jiggling, and ain't nothing contained, nah, they not.
But Red Talk World, we not, as much as y'all might be sitting there saying, well, what relevance does this have to do with going to every city, you know?
Yeah, it do count, cuz.
It's part of the point. Because if you see your significant other dressed a certain way, you might say, I need to go. Cause I don't like what this night might turn out.
It's like me having on some gray sweats.
With that
they always say,
Johnson.
yeah, you got damn right. You walk around with that gray sweats and the large empanada laying on the side. Looking like he got a large empanada laying down there. You like, wait a minute, I'm coming with you. What you wearing that for?
Now, the flip to the flip. What if you happen to be a person that say, yeah, go on and hang out, you good, even with them cheeks out, and then the cleavages out, and the significant other say, go on and have a good time. Does that mean he don't give a fuck?
Nah, maybe that's secure. I think maybe he's secure sometimes. Like, he's just like, yo, go have a good time. Like, he might not, it ain't always that, though, you know what I'm saying? It ain't always that somebody up to something.
I agree.
I agree,
but I just think I think that the attention level is gonna be on a high.
But if you win something to make me feel like you trying to gain some attention from somebody else, like, then I'm like if you looking like you trying to get snatched, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, if you looking like you trying to get snatched up, like, what we doing? Of course I'm gonna say something.
Goddamn right I'm gonna say something.
You know what I mean?
And I don't care how I made you feel either with saying it.
I'm telling you, you wear that, you get to the door, and then I know you. By the time you get to the door, you gonna remember it's the next morning, and you gonna be like, "This damn, that was a hell of a night." I'm like, "Yeah, you slept all night. You didn't even make it out."
You thought she had a stroke?
Yeah, you didn't make it out like this. Nah, don't talk, relax. You know, I know your head killing me, but you know, you got to the door, you slipped on a little water. You never even made it to the club. You didn't make it to the club.
So I just kindly laid you down and they said you was good.
Yeah, don't mind that way. Don't mind that red stuff on the pillow. Your nose is bleeding.
Word to
You
mother.
had a bloody nose.
Word to mother.
That's it.
Yeah, you know some of them pop shit too. Fuck you mean I can't go out? I go to fuck
Nah,
I wanna go.
how that work? You tell me, you can't tell me what to put on. See, there's answers and ways to deal with these situations. Why you ask me? I ain't your child. You ask me, oh, you did. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm telling you, you can't wear this, so you're not wearing this. You gonna tell me what I got, how I'm gonna tell you that, and who you think you talking to. I wear what I want to wear.
Word
Okay.
Word them up.
All right, you wear what you want.
And
Right in that box.
correlating this to that point.
Keep that outfit on.
I'm just saying,
It's gonna look good on a eulogy card.
I don't need to want you to go to any and every function or situation with me because sometimes you need to breathe and I need to breathe.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
You know what? There's nothing wrong with that
Back on
because
track.
that's a part of life. Everybody needs a time to just sniff a little bit. And I ain't talking about that Johnson James, the sniff. I ain't talking about the cocaine. I'm talking about everybody gotta sniff around a little bit. You gotta be able to just be, free and just be, enjoy yourself. Cause sometimes you might want your significant other around you because that's what you do. But then in the back of your mind, you going, God damn, every time I fucking go, they say, it's gonna be all up under me, my God. Or the people that you're around say,
They talk about you the butt of the jokes.
Is this hugging? Like, why,
Everywhere he go,
God damn.
everywhere he go, he got a whip.
Word up.
Dudes are stop and fight you and shit. Like I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't inviting.
Oh, you gotta force a nigga hand. You like this. I'm having a function, but I'm letting you know right now, no old ladies.
Yeah, you gotta tell him that. I know a guy like that. I know a guy like that, man. His old lady, man, shit. She cut his old lady come, everybody be like, I ain't going. He like this. I'm like, Dad. He be like, yo, son, all the fellas going over here. You bringing the old lady, man, because if you gonna bring the old lady, I'll bring the old lady. It's gonna be women, but from what I understand, it's gonna be all the fellas. I'm not sure, bro. I see Micah, you know what? Everybody talk to me like, nah, she coming? Nah, I ain't going.
There's always that one.
There's always that
old lady that
one.
ain't accepted.
There's always that
Word.
one. And I ain't saying no names, but it's
Right. It is what it is. Say, yo, nah, you know what? I passed. So you know what? Next time.
I'm good, son.
Hey, you might throw a little lie. Be like this.
Yeah.
Yo, my old lady was a little bit under the weather. So,
you come up with some shit to like, yo, man, I get ready to paint my gates. It's 9 o'clock at night, so yeah, I gotta go paint the fence.
Word
man.
to
I'll be
mother.
all right.
Word to mother.
Word
Word
I'm gonna watch the toilet blow. I'm gonna watch the toilet bowl
Word to
flush.
mother.
I can't make it.
Or you gonna tell some old corny shit, I forgot I gotta go back home. You get in the car, tell me you on your way and say, oh shit, my bad, I gotta go back home and put the garbage out. So when I got back home, I felt, you know what, I got tired, I'm in bed. Word to mother.
I think I forgot to lock my door.
Word to mother.
I went
Oh
home.
shit, I forgot to turn the stove off.
Yeah, instead of go all the way back home and said, damn, I accidentally fell in the bed. I slipped and fell in the bed, said I ain't wake up. My bad.
And it go both ways, cause it's always the ladies, people that say, oh shit. Oh, you coming with her husband?
Nah. How does that work? When you go to the function, and this happened to all of us, but it's not intentional. You go to the function, and they got the old ladies there. You don't have your old lady. But you didn't know everybody was bringing their old lady. How does that work? Because you hear it all day now. Now, such and such brought his, and this one brought his one, and then nobody told me I could go. But it was like, I didn't know.
I had no clue.
I thought it was all
I thought it
fellas.
was all fellas. But then you go, but you show up and it's five of the people's old lady there. And you should, damn, I should have brought my
Well,
old
old
lady.
lady, but you look stupid.
Right. Do you tell her, do you send her Uber and make her and let her come? Or you just say, fuck it,
I was sending her Uber, but she ain't gonna want to get in. I was sending her Uber. I was like, yo, take an Uber and come.
Yeah. She
Why
might
not?
say, nah, I'm good, because we should have all went in one car. But it don't matter, because once you get to the Uber, and you get over where I'm at, we going home in one car.
Yeah, but once they get to the function, I mean, the ride home gonna be the ride anyway.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's gonna be the ride.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah, people, that was just something to talk about, man. It's good conversation, man. You think about it, figure out what's going on.
Right.
Nah, nigga. Sometimes you need your fucking space.
Nah, that's the bottom line. And I would want everybody to have their space.
Yeah, I think
it's
both
only
parties.
right. I think it's only right.
Yeah, man. Go
You know
have
what I'm
dinner. Go out with the girls. Go eat dinner. Go to those spas. Yeah, why not?
Right.
If I want to go shoot pool or go watch the game at the bar real quick,
right?
I should go watch the game.
As long as you ain't out eating no rod, it's okay. As long as you're not maybe like she,
Oh, she ain't eating no rod.
Yeah, going out eating no rod.
Shit, I said we go to the game. You stole my stuff.
No. It was bad timing.
The time was hard.
Yeah, bad timing. I'm saying, as long as she ain't out going out eating no rod.
There we go. Yeah. Or no pie. It ain't always gotta be raw. She might be going out there eating some pie. Nah, man, you gotta think about that too.
Nah, that's true.
It ain't always the men trying to steal the women. It be women trying to steal women nowadays.
Sizing your old lady.
Sizing, hey, you so beautiful.
Yeah.
Your hair is gorgeous.
Yeah, your skin is so pure.
Why your skin is like this?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you could just put that on. If I could just eat this. I tell you, I'ma treat her like a man.
I beat this shit.
I'm telling you right now. What you said? Ain't no blood in that.
Ain't no blood in that, bro. If I knock you out there and say I ain't word the mother, because you trying to be me.
I'll tell you right now. You come next to some, you come around here with them Joe boxes on, and that goddamn tight white beater trying to hold the puppies down. Right now.
With your blinds on, walking like you said. I'm
cool, and I'm good all day with y'all. As long as y'all don't cross the line when the line is in the grass in the sand. Don't cross the line in the sand. That's it.
And I keep it a buck since you said that, and I gotta say it.
We good.
Just to make it fair. It's the same thing too. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always a situation where you're going out with the fellas, and it ain't that one fella that might be Blade.
This dude said, Blade is a movie. We making jokes. That's a movie. This nigga said.
No, what I'm saying is, it might be
dudes that like dudes.
Dudes, and they might be attracted to the dude, right? So, like Lo said a minute ago, they might be out playing with pie, right? It goes both ways.
Man, that's sad. Nigga leave home. Not sad. Yeah, it is sad. That's sad. Man. How you
it ain't disrespecting nobody.
How you go leave home? You leave perfume to go lay up with cologne. That's man. You can't do that.
And that wasn't being funny.
You misleading.
When he said cologne, that's not Spanish. They talking about cologne, like
you misleading perfume over
laying
here.
up with cologne. You know, some people might be like, oh, what you mean? Laying up with cologne, like Spanish thing. No, I'm talking about cologne. Gee.
Yeah, they throw it.
You said be laying up with cologne. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful with that, because that ain't may say, oh, what you mean by laying with cologne? Talking about sprays.
Alright, man. I think we good, man. We rather get jewels of the day. What we
get jewels of the day. We wrap it up.
Yo, shit, this nigga say you laying with cologne. We ain't talking about
Yeah, I'm talking about Spanish.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? He said cologne, like the Spanish.
Yeah, we gonna have a show about being gone, man. Y'all gonna understand what's going on.
Yeah, we gonna have a show about being gone, because for those that don't know what that is,
the God.
Word the mother out of here. And don't miss your flight.
You know what? Real quick before we go, I'm sorry. Yeah, just want to touch on one thing. Matter of fact, this be part of my jewel. Maybe, you know what? And people appreciate in a relationship about space and going out, and you go out with the dudes sometimes, and the dudes go out, the fellas go out with the fellas, and the women go out with the women sometimes. And I don't have to always go to every function. Sometimes, instead of beefing about, oh, I can't come, or you don't want me to go, or you want the time to go do your BS, why don't you make fun of that time being apart? Why not text while you're out, or send a picture like you get back home, all this waiting and something. Like, why y'all could get, like, make it a nice thing. It don't always have to be bad. Y'all can have time apart, but you can make it with a point where that person thinking about you while he out or while she out. So you maybe you dress up, put on something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the fella need to take a little rub. Hold no camera, take a little rub. That fella need to take a little rod, fake like this, and send it. Fuck
That's
it.
gonna cause problems.
Yeah, because they were there. They're going to be like, who else you do that for? But then it'll be the same as men say, yo, who who else you send your titties to? You know what I'm saying? And if it had date and time on it, because that better be a picture from the day, it better not be the old picture.
Because I'm going to ask them, fuck out of here.
Yeah, but try to make some fun of it, man. Just like text the man. Text the man, tell you, yo, you go home, eat that raw up. He might rush home like, yo, I'm out, fellas. I gotta go catch this game. You know what I'm saying? So give him some incentive while you out.
Right. Instead of trying to keep him outside.
Right.
Because if you be even with him, he gonna say, fuck out of here.
Let him go outside and have a good time. And then while you outside, make him feel like you gonna want to come back home. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do with that. That's my jewel, man. Make fun of it. Make it entertaining. Where it don't have to be bad that you're separate.
All day. Yeah, that's a good jewel about bread soda God. But potato bread jewel is, it's nothing wrong with going somewhere and being somewhere. But when you out there, you know where you really want to be. And a lot of times that's home. But sometimes you want to be outside because really and truly, distance sometimes make the heart go fonder. You know what I'm saying? If you outside and like, oh, okay, and you having a good time with your people, it's okay, because like that's what God said. When you come home, I might be waiting for you with balls and oils and all that. Or, you know what I'm saying? With a motherfucking white beater on and a robe with nothing under, talking about what's good. I was waiting for you to come in. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Don't have the hands, huh?
But
nigga might have been human.
Oh, that shit was, oh yeah.
That shit is.
But yeah, that's the jewel, man. Just be assertive all the time, not sometimes.
Ain't nothing wrong with this pose right here, bro.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with that. But you gotta be careful. Make sure that date and time is tacked onto that.
Ain't nothing wrong with you. Little angles. You gotta look at it.
But till next time, Bread Talk World.
Next time, baby.
It's been real. Y'all know the drill.
Hit that button.
Yeah, y'all know the deal. How about that for real? Till next time.
Next time, people.
Next Sunday.
Same time.
Same channel.
Bread day. 8 a.m. on Sundays, baby. Y'all know the vibes, you heard?
Yeah, I know what it is, man.
Bread Talk.
Salute.